Let's go and present as the Let's talk about this. Oh, it was like a thing. Good. Then I guess let's go to the main exhibition hall again. Yeah. I guess you know, I don't know if we stream on like December the 31, you know, Sylvester, New Year. I don't know if we like stream on New Year. So yeah, I don't know. This would be, you know, if I would stream, you know, in my current pace, I would need like 6 days with 7 hours each, including New Year, to finish this game. Like, this is like, you know. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if we like really want to like push 7+ hours every day. So it is like me reading. Like I'm like get exhausted. So I don't know. Right. Let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. It doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Ah, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute. That voice. Oh no, not him again. It's you! And I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here Alright. We got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Oh, actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now is a good chance for you to try to remember it, right? And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah, good to see you again too, I guess. Detective Dick. My child brain is laughing, god damn it. Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Are you trying to remember my name? Atta girl. It's just Gumshoe, okay? Mr. Nick and Mr. Dick. Yeah, it's easy, right? Anyway, the thief stole something called a sacred urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is Mask Demask. I know about that too. Detective, can you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sorta kinda owe you guys in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. Scene of the crime? You mean here? Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away. He solved one case and gets a swelled head, thinking that he's an ace detective. Ace detective? Oh no, do they bring back the frickin' Hey, Detective Gumshoe. What about this Mask Demask? Is he famous? Nani? Are you joking? Right, you are joking, right, Nick? Mask Demask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Okay. Sometimes he appears in a museum as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears at a big brown bear, knowing to surprise unsuspecting victims. but underneath those disguises is the true Mask Demask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew that he was planning on stealing the sacred urn. Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Yeah, he has a classic, dude. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. Ace detective. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So what's he like? Well, like I told you, Mask Demask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that is impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time a thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our man on the stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Kinda like the killer in that way, yeah, I guess. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Calling card. So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Mask Demask signature emblem, Paul. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that on the Flash News. We are withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a card is real or not is by this emblem. Yeah, this is true though. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Oh, thanks, I guess. To be honest, pal, there's something that bugs me. What's that? All the other items that were stolen by Mask Demask were ones even I had heard of. They were all world-famous treasures. The tear of Imanon or the crown of Bongora. Sacred Urn of Kurain is famous too, right, Pearly? Of course, everyone in Kurain Village knows about it. Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. Remember, don't tell anyone about this emblem, okay, pal? Does the thief ever send those to the police? No, always to the victims. Up until now, the victims have always come to us looking for help, though. That's not what happened this time, you mean? You got that right, pal. Listen up. If you guys ever get one of these calling cards, I want you to come to us right away, got me? Yeah, sure. To the security at Lordly Taylor, I will be coming to Poor Lion, the most priceless work of art on display in your Treasures of Kurain exhibit. Take good care of the speckled urn, won't you? Yours truly, the man. Here, take a look at my attorney's badge. Are you still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries his... Aww. Aww. October 12th. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. That's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces here. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? The heck does that mean? Oh yeah, I could present profiles now. Yeah, this is true. I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home. Does he have a magnifying glass as a freaking monocle? Oh god. Who are you anyway? Shush! Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What do you see? Svari! The truth has once again been allegedly revealed to me. A lawyer and the spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Look at his long nose, dude! Am I wrong? Yipes, that's scary. How did you know that? How you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I'm a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams. Can we knife him? You're not eating right, sir. What is he talking about? It can't make heads or I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name is Atme. Luke. Look at me. His name is Look at Me. David, did you write this character? My puns are better than this. Oh, David has like poofy cheeks like, no, my puns are better than this. And you're right, they are. There, David, your puns are better than this. You're right. Look at me. Look at me. Ace detective. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace attorney. Am I a fae? Ace is spirit medium. Oh, yeah. And I'm a Pearl Fae. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and a spirit medium Ace apprentice. Good one. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Yes, let's game. Game? Why doesn't the phrase "one short of a baker's dozen" come to mind with this guy? Yo, I have to present like profiles to Gumshoe, so fuck you. Oh, I have like this man now. I've been on this guy's tail ever since his first heist, pal. Yeah, you're doing a really great job, I can see. Ugh, listen, pal, if you wanna jump high, first you're gonna crouch down, right? I'm a little frustrated now, but I'll make it that much sweeter when I catch him. Anyway, that's what I keep telling myself every day. Well, good luck, Mr. Detective Dick. I believe in you. Oh, ain't you sweet? You're the one and you're the only one that's ever said that. Only one. That's kind of sad if you think about it. Luke at me. What's about this person? Sorry, pal. He will not talk about himself, huh? Yeah. Oh, that's Miss Mia Fey. She was a truly beautiful person, pal, huh? You knew her? You my sis? Sure, everybody in the police force knew her. We all lost a great friend that day. Mr. Scruffy Detective, I just got something in my eye. I'm not crying. Oh. Hey! What are you doing carrying that around with you anyway? It's not like we ever need it. He's got a point. Hey! I can have a photograph of myself on my freaking... Are we back here now? Ace Detective. So you are really as famous as you say? Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. Look at this man, dude. Just look at this man. Look at this man and just... Tell me that you are not impressed. Tell me that you are not impressed by this person. Come on, be honest. Such a great character design. Like, for real. His character design is really good. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I am Mask Damask's arch enemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me. At this moment, you knew you fucked up. There are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious force of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What's he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heel of this villain since the first crime. After learning his criminal's patterns, I thwarted, yes, this very latest loathsome larceny. Oh, but sorry, his like speech is like not for me. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Megina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mask Damask. With my brovny mind and my brilliant muscles. Ah, they mention it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They said that they have a Great People Around Town segment on the TV show? I'm jelly. I want this in my TV show too. In my TV programs, like honor people in your town. Honor local heroes. Like, for real. They said that museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, comprehended to the treasure that I retrieve for them, it's not much. So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Mask Damask. Oh, tell us what you know about Mask Damask and keep it simple, please. Like about how I was devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bolts of the store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see, huh? Hang on a second, you were here last night, here in Lordly Taylor. Naturally, wherever Damask goes, you will find at me. Laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps, more like Damask out eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. And this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. It's exhausting to talk to him, sorry. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. Got him. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago, and it was 10 days ago that we received Mask Damask's calling card. You were hired before the calling card even arrived. Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adriana for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. A calling card arrived, right? Yes, so Ace Detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse and waited for him, alone. Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularity useless group of nincompoops? I have no idea. You got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let the mask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Concealed? Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Your own original? Yes. Anyway, back to what happened last night, yeah. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you asked? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though no one came through these doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. It's just not possible. Do not fear, young lady. I promise I shall retrieve your urn. Thank you, Detective Edme. I'm counting on you. The final round between Detective Luke Edme and Mask Demask is set to begin. Still, there's something funny about this guy. Yeah, but don't forget he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist. Yes, I even have a video that details my role in the whole affair. I recorded it directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? Oh, no thanks. It's about the urn again, good. I show my badge. This will surely be Mask Demask's final heist. Last time I came close and managed to receive the stolen treasure. Mark my words, this criminal of humanity will be found guilty in due time. The question is, did anyone, sorry to interrupt this, but did anyone see both persons in one place before? Or is it like a Batman scenario where you never see Bruce Wayne and Batman in the same, frame? So I'm not sure if he is not the masked man himself. Like, he acts like a gentleman, and he is like a gentleman thief. So I don't know. And then I, Look at Me, Ace Detective, will dance with joy. Are you going to Dick Twist? Is this your dance? I heard about it. I have no clue what you're blabbering about, but I guess I'll find out soon. This person is Safari, the great Ace Detective, am I correct? But I wasn't the one asking you. This photo simply isn't enough information. I'm afraid I can't be absolutely certain. But the intelligence in those eyes indicates a man of deep wisdom and insight. Stop messing around, Nick. Just ask him already. But this guy is scary. Would his nose fit under the mask? Good point! This is video game! I didn't see... I only see this mask from the front. So maybe from the side it's like a... like a bigger thing. Like a bigger thing? Like nose? Oh, him, yes. Well, I saw him earlier. That wretched detective has let the thief slip through his fingers every single time. Wretched, huh? Now that I think about it, I wonder if they aren't working together, huh? If you ask me, look at me, I believe the two of them are co-conspirators. Detective Gumshoe heard that, he'd probably cry. He's a surprisingly sensitive guy. Ah, the charming young lady responsible for security, Miss Andrea Andrews. Huh? You know her? Yes, well I should. She was the person who hired me for this job. A very intelligent woman. After all, she hired Detective Luke at me, did she not? I'm not entirely convinced that it was an intelligent move on her part. That's pretty amazing, the way you were able to tell what I do for a living. Oh, it's elementary, my dear Wright. Elementon. He's pulling the Sherlock on me. God damn it. If you're really interested, the first clue was the hair. Oh, impressive. Sir lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior, huh? What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, as Detective Atme, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think you pretty much said don't touch anything, amateurs. If there's something you wish to know about, you have but to ask at me. I know everything there is to know about my rival. What do I do now? Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that he only... that only a real crime buff would know? I can't like... Oh yeah, I can't do anything, huh? Ah! What should we ask at you? Yo, he's like refusing me to touch anything here, so I guess I guess I show him the freaking like calling card here, huh? Mask the Mask calling card. It's got its emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information. Well, we got an ace lawyer and an ace spirit medium and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yeah, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you two are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure. That's right. We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If, perchance, you should discover something of value, return then to my office. My office of Earthly Delights. The Atme Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Gone. Huh. Are we not going to court then? Like, is this not a murder case now? I mean, it's okay though, but I feel like this is cool so far. I'm into this. You gotta go? Yo, thanks for hanging around, Bad. Hope you do good. Be good, don't burn your house down. Hope to see you again. I wanna go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? Now we can go and investigato. That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Urn. Don't touch it. There may be clues that Steve's identity on there. Ah, I worked so hard to make that box. You made the poor excuse of the box, Naya. What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Frey's Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Oh. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? We need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded you know. It looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on this is brr. Brr. I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something? I kinda doubt it. Ah, I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says brr. There's no way it says it could be spaghetti. Maybe it was a typo. It might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think? Okay, to me, besides spaghetti isn't the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Okay, let's go. Sword. Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it is called again? Shito. It's literally seven-branch sword in Japanese. Huh. Also says Miss Andrews. Wow, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? She could be a murderer herself, huh? I bet it sells like hot cakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword, wasn't Mystic Amy holding it last night? Ah, yes. And another thing, the sword hasn't been bent last night like it now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. Sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Ah, I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atme smashed the mask with it. Like this. Ouch! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head. My hair! My hair! Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? It looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Mr. Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. Is it It is such a cute name. It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. Oh no, we had this before. Oh no, it's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask the Mask. Let's see. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were such pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Around 1 AM. It's a security camera. Okay. It says Organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. Huh. You just can't see the last 2 letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? Ouch. No clues here. I mean, there's paint. Look! Look what you did, Ned. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I could have noticed a color this outrageous. But this paint hasn't already dried. But this paint has already dried up. So there was something there before, huh? Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. It looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Several days. Hey, look at this. What is it? There was some kind of shape left on the bottom left side of the stain. Huh. You're right. I wonder what it could be. I guess it wasn't a statue, huh? This statue of Mystic Amy is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright and Co. How about a golden statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mystic Amy. Was this where it was last night? Ah. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. But the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Huh. Oh, yeah, good. I guess. It's, you know, something new. I guess. But we don't have, like, something really interesting right now, huh? Yeah. So, I guess this is it for this. Hey Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Again, the Steel Samurai. I didn't like change it ever. Beep. Hello, Phoenix Wright here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe. What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. The struck-up detectives met his match. Yup, I finally caught him. Look. Lock. Stock. And barrel. There was no escape for him. Caught him? Are you saying... You caught Mask the Mask? Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him. Got him! He surrendered. Great. So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something's wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Okay, he wants to talk to Nick. I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. The detention center, huh? I will not go in his, like, freaking thing. No. What's going on here? Hey, pal, welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, we got Mask. Right, but, so where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before, but you're the victim in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. What's going on? You know, he's right, Nick. He is. If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as the dead person, cause we're always on murder cases. Excuse me, but anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please? Don't just ignore me! What? This boy is Masky Masky? This boy is this man? No way. Well, this is a joke. What is this clown? This is not the real man. This is like a... No. This is not a phantom thief. No way. No. I refuse to think that. Who are you? I am Mask the Mask, okay? Are you a girl? Your lips and your eyes and your hair is like shouting girl to me, but I'm not sure. Hey Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? I'm Ron the Light. Famous Mask the Mask, you're Ron? Ron Weasley? I guess you have red hair, so you're Ron Weasley now. I don't think this guy could punch this way out of a wet paper bag. Yeah, like, who is this guy? Mask the Mask, so you're Mask the Mask. You're the Mask the Mask guy? Yeah, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated, sort of. Yeah, and sort of no. If you know what I mean. You are and you are not. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right per se. You see, it's not spelled Marquis de Mask, it's actually Master McKee. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling. We know that much. Yeah! Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. But a major crybaby, and a major crybaby too. So why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure, and now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right? Priceless treasure. I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Who the frick is Desi? They could earn. Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I give it back, I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises. I can't keep. I just end up hurting people. What? Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what he was just said, especially the last part. Mr. Demask, do you think we could speak up? You could speak up a little? Yeah, sir, I will. I promise, or maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking my normal voice, so I really cannot do anything. Mr. Demask, about the urn. Oh, yeah, the urn, right away. Actually, no. What? I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already. Just say it to us straight. Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it? Honey! Lost it? Yeah, I lost it too. What did you just say? Did you say lost it? Yeah, no. Maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know. What? You forget your sacred urn in a train? Wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting. Are you really sure this creep is Mask the Mask? I don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy, Desi. So who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that. I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry, naturally. I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment actually. Palazzo Pelpepe, 3rd floor. Let's go have a look, Nick. Presento des. Yeah. I'm really sorry I caused so much trouble. What? If you're so sorry, then you shouldn't have stolen it in the first place. But the only thing I did wrong was lose it. That's not right. I was wrong either way. I'm sure the owners of the other treasures feel the same. Sure seems sorry. Who would have imagined that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart? Oh, that's the Mask's calling card. Pretty nice looking, huh? He is an imposter. He is an imposter! He is an imposter! He is an imposter! He's not the actual... He's not the actual thief, he's a fanboy, yeah! He's a fanboy! Looks so happy. I'm not very good at writing, you see, so I brought a book called How to Write Business Letters and studied hard. Well, I guess you could call thievery a type of business. Him? Do you know him? He claims to be your arch-enemy and rival. The person. He's not my arch-enemy or my rival. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, the terms arch-enemy and rival are the same thing. They are rivals. Only people who have it out for the others would disagree like this. Ever since I was a little boy, I've always been interested in mysterious masked men. Okay. Do you have a wife then? So that's what you wanted to be when you grow up? Yes. No. Sort of, but not exactly. Yeah, he's only a fanboy. I never imagined I'd feel as bad as I do now about the treasure's been stolen. People sure can be complicated, can't they? I show him myself, I guess. Aww. I show him my badge, I guess. What do you think about this? Oh, what? I'm disappointed now. Move to his... Yeah, I guess he's a super fanboy. But he knows about the symbol, I guess. Maybe he is the real guy. There is the freaking like helmet from Old Bag in here, and there on the shelf there is the motorcycle that was hanging in the apartment from the last from the last case of the second game, I guess. We have the tank, I guess, the gas tank from Edgeworth case. Yeah, let's see. Interesting. All these little things, huh? Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it. This is the Mask's hideout, alright? No. Who is this? Is that you, Ronnie? Hey. Hello there. Oh, who are you people? Are you Desi? Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Icky boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did she really call me Nicky Boy? From the light. About your husband. How old is he? Oh, they're the same age? They're not looking like the same age. He looked like 14. Huh. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit? By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and you're doing some shady training at the law office now. Remind me not to watch the channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie. He has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me, I stole the urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure and he's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Me, I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yeah, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike, going at full throttle. Riding my motorcycle is like putting my life on the line. Yeah, she reminds me of the frickin' girl in Golden Boy, I guess. Riding a motorcycle is like putting my life on the line. You know what I mean? You know what I mean with the Golden Boy episode? Like when he races like the motorcycle girl? This was an exciting episode, right? Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Yeah, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He brought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. Can you say this on TV? I don't know. So where does Miss Delight get all his money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they'll get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard. I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Night of the crime. Can you tell us about what happened the last night? What time did the incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yeah, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yeah, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Looks like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at the time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. Basically, he's got no alibi. Yeah. Mrs. Delight. Nay, miss, you must know, right? About your husband and Mask the Mask? Mask the Mask, of course. I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yeah. I guess it's true. Yep, what? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask the Mask. Huh? What are you talking about? I know, he doesn't look like it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So when exactly does he put his mind to it? Well, not very often, I admit. What exactly does Miss Delight see in her husband anyway? Wow, you must have really seen skyrockets when you first met to love him so much. Skyrockets? I didn't know people still use that word. Look at me, let's talk about me. So, Nicky boy, you're a lawyer, huh? Well, yeah. How about you like it? I bet it's so exciting. Yeah, sometimes. Actually, a little too exciting at times. Oh, I just love a good thrill. Huh? Nicky boy, it sounds like you have it so nice. This is starting to get awkward. Is she like hitting on me? Good. As long as I've got my motorcycle and my Ronnie, I'm happy. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that, plus a little excitement and a little shopping money. Then I'm happy. Now she's starting to sound a bit greedy, don't you think, Nick? Delusions. So, when did Ron first become Mask Demask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask Demask, huh? But wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Mask Demask's hideout. Oh no, totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. Okay, tell me more about this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figurines. Heroic figures. But Mask Demask is a bad guy. Oh, he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. Something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask Demask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yeah, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Light. Okay. Huh. She seems like a nice woman. Examine the room, please. Oh, that's so cute. It's called a hot air balloon, you know. Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I even let you ride on it, Nick. That ammo on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ronnie Delight really is Mask Demask. I better not tell Maya. She gets kinda scary when it comes to celebrities. Yeah, this is the first thing I have in mind too. Like, this is odd. It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame. Look, Nick, it's a fake beard. There's also a mask made out of cupboard. Here, Nick, try on the fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, cut it down. Now put on the mask. It's Phoenix the Mask. Let's borrow it for a while. No way, I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma at this. It's Mask Demask. It's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. Okay. I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick? A recording? It's a torpedo! It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. We could have... Where could he have picked up something like this? Please don't say the torpedo are things people are just leaving lying around. I don't know. There are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic sounding novels about famous heists and romantic and fantastic thieves. Huh. Let's see here. Note, must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. A calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, one really studied this stuff. This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway. I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet. And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver, an alien transceiver. Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit? Getting lectured by Maya. Wigs. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over there. Duck and cover. It's the missile. Don't you know there's dynamite in the missiles? Did the police even investigate this place? Yeah, there's like dynamite there. No, this is true. Hey Nick, look on top of this chair. Looks like an envelope and a letter. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? The letter could be an important clue. No way. Yeah, I guess it is an important clue. Okay. I guess we're going back to the detention center now, huh? But we're not doing this today. We're doing this on the next episode and sitting and all this from Phoenix Wright. So stay tuned. I will, I will be back with more Phoenix Wright tomorrow. So thanks again for being here. And thanks again for all of you that watch on YouTube. So maybe I see you on Twitch. I don't know. Maybe.